We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Michael Brantley, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Colin McHugh is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Standing in now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 home. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Three and 2, full count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
21.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Reyes on second. Cabrera at first, one gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 3 runs already home here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Batting fifth.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
0-2 the count to Maben now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Maben is going to wind up here with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Into the box, Austin Romine. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Just missing here, 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Goodrum has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Daniel Norris will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Brantley.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
The 1-0 home. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Martinez Swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
D-Row, this guy's just off the pace for the RBI title. Less than 3 runs batted in his last 10 games.
He's had such a productive season. I'm fired up to see the guys in front of him get on base. Give him an opportunity to get right back in this race.
Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Harold Castro.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit to third. He's right there. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Back up the middle. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Just hung in there on that one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 4-0. At the plate, Michael Chavis, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Michael Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. It's in time. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Reined in. One there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cameron Maben.
Cameron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in, Austin Romine. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air out to right. Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count. The pitch swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Christian Vasquez in the air out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's Michael Chavis now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Chavis has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
So far this season, Chavis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Tigers 4 and the Red Sox 2. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario.
Leading off for Detroit, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Harold Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One and two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Ryan Weber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Line toward the gap in left center, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes two pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Jonathan Scope will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Bogarts has it. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So a runner at first now with one away. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. He's running to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Next for the Tigers, Cameron Maben. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in, Austin Romine. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
2-1.
2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Tigers 6 and the Red Sox 2. Ivan Nova enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 43, Ivan Nova.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 2-1. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a liner.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Hard hit towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
John Gant comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
53, John.
Harold Castro will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled off. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Here's a breaking ball, too low. 2-0. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. From the stretch, and they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Scope. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Kristen Stewart will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Verdugo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Chavis will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So striding in, Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail here at 6-2. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 4, Cameron Maybin.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1. Fastball well outside. Three and 1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Brian Garcia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Brian Garcia. Now batting, the shortstop.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit weekly back to the mound. And there are two away now. Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. And the pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kevin Pillar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Red Sox 3. Ryan Brazier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
First pitch on its way. Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Brazier certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. That's inside. 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance for the Red Sox. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
77. Joe Jimenez.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 home.
out. Oh, that's low.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's too high.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Last chance here, and stepping in, Michael Chavis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Detroit put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Daniel Norris gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Joe Jimenez wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.